Boom. These two motherfuckers right here run a team. Went to school with them. You know what I'm saying? They up here balling. You know what I'm saying? Once you find somebody you can run a team with, you can rock baller caps like that. You know what I'm saying? Flip-flops is Jordan with a matching t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he do. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, few questions. How was school? I don't even know if I'm covering the mic up. How was school? This light bright in the motherfucker.
It is real bright.
That's the high quality, bruh. That's that studio light. How was school when y'all went to school? We all went to school together, but what was your opinion on school? Was it pretty cool?
It was alright.
It was alright? It got the job done though, right?
Yeah, it was alright.
You got anything you want to tell the people about school or your experience getting into school or?
My best advice would be to come into it with an open mind, but also come into it understanding that you really don't know nothing.
Boom.
And come in and gather as much knowledge as you can, and always, like anything else, pay attention.
Yeah.
You know, and respect the machine that you in.
Right.
And go get that money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, for school purposes, just listen to what they gotta say right then and there until you get your license, and then when you get a truck, throw all that shit out the window because you ain't gonna use none of that shit.
Did your mentor tell you to throw it out the window when you went with your mentor?
Yeah.
First thing they said,
that fucking alley dock shit.
Yeah.
Blinds or the fucking offset. You don't do that. Angle backing.
Yeah.
Angle backing. That's all you do.
Yeah. None of that parallel park type shit they had us doing up there.
None of that shit.
Yeah.
Angle backing.
Now, as far as teams, how do you like running teams?
Well, you know,
it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody, but you gotta find somebody that you're compatible with, that you know how they live and whatever and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't be like, that's why I can't be no mentor. I can't be dealing with no new motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna risk my life like that. You know what I'm saying? Just
we know each other. We trust each other.
And just for y'all to let y'all know, they met in school. So you know, even if you go to school, you end up meeting good motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happened in this situation. These two motherfuckers met. Next thing you know, they running teams, paid.
It's like any other thing else.
Yeah.
I mean, if you was picking a girl, if you rocking with her, you rocking with her, right?
But I ain't gonna let my homie hit it though. I ain't gonna let my homie get a piece of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sharing this bitch right here. Y'all can share this bitch right here.
Yeah, we share her.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? That's my man's $100 grand. You know what I mean? And so we've developed a trust for each other. It started off as that because, you know, it just, you meet people and you know, if you vibe, you vibe.
Right.
After that, it takes work like anything else.
Actually, over there, he was my roommate right there. And so yeah, it was pretty cool having us as a roommate and shit.
We had the biggest room there.
You know, that's just how we do. We two big motherfuckers got the biggest rooms. You know, he let me get the bedroom, he got the living room. You know. But whatever happened to the dude that failed that we studied with that one time? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't get a hold of that motherfucker.
Yeah, we haven't got a hold of him.
I've been trying to call that nigga ever since he left. Ever since he failed.
Right.
Nigga goes. I think he fucking failed like again.
At the next place?
Yeah.
The shit's just not for him, huh?
Went back
yeah.
To the streets or some shit like that. Cause I don't know where that nigga at.
All right. Well, I just want to put these folks on YouTube, man, so y'all can see, get a little bit of insider information as far as how it works with the team. And like I said, they met at school. And they've been running with each other ever since. What we've been doing, running 7 months? 6 months?
6, 7 months.
Yeah. So boom, there it is. And they about to step up their game and about to go do some nice. I don't know if y'all want me to put that information out there. They about to go on our lease with Swift running teams. Now, if you run teams with Swift, you could definitely make some money. Running solo, you probably only make like $800-900. It ain't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're running teams. Because these motherfuckers have been in Cali to New York. What? You said you've been in New York twice?
3 times.
3 times? They all over the place.
We've been everywhere.
You know. How does it work with home time? Because both of you guys stay in Cali, right?
No, I stay in Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
So when he go to Vegas, you just post up at the truck. When he come to Cali, you post up in the truck, or how that work?
Whenever I go home time, I stay at home for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, when he goes on home, it just depends on his time
at
home. And normally what I'll do is I'll either, run solo.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, you know what I mean, I'll go home. Granted, I don't stay home that long. I'm going to stay home for like 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
And then he just gets a load, and they'll run him generally pretty much only on the West Coast or somewhere not far. He stays in Cali.
Now, did you guys come up with that plan yourself, or it was just the way it worked out as far as dispatch goes, or? Because you said you're home for 3 weeks. That's a long ass time to be home.
Well, the first thing was
depends on the circumstance.
I had my son,
right?
So I wanted to spend time with my son, and then Then I got married, so I wanted to spend time with my wife, so that like.
Right.
So with those things, I needed to stay home for a little bit while longer, and then so he had the truck, doing what he got to do, making his money, and then I got back home. That's the benefit of having somebody you can trust and team, because normally if you by yourself, you can only be gone 4 days.
Right.
And then you got to bring your ass back. But with us, we can be gone
2-3 weeks
3 weeks or whatever,
and know that person's coming back to get you, and all your shit is good and secure and all that shit, huh?
Yeah.
You know.
It's just another extension
right.
to understanding and, you know, having a good partner and developing that trust in each other to be able to do that. Because not everybody can.
So who's the best driver as far as shifting? Who grinds the most?
We don't have no, we got automatic.
Oh, yeah. They got the automatic. They over here in the big 2016. I'm jealous. I got all the miles under my belt, and they still got me in this old ragged ass 2014. Look at all that space. I can't set my leg like that. Look how they got their leg just posted all up by the dashboard and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I can't do that shit.
The aisle is
Sometimes you don't know.
The aisle is clear.
You don't know what to do with your
go ahead
hand.
and get the jump.
Ooh, hold on now. Hold on. Which one is that? What number?
Oh, that's the True Blues, baby. True
Look
Blues,
at that.
baby.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. They laughed at me because I messed up my shoes. I had to go get some fucking New Balances. Motherfuckers laughed. See, they don't know though. New Balance lifestyle collection. They didn't have my size.
They got a couple of them that
I just had to get some
swag a little bit.
Oh yeah, got all the different colors and shit.
NBs.
You know.
What are those?
You got to be a little older.
What are those?
You know about the NBs.
Yeah.
No, NBs are high like back in like 06, 07.
But the lifestyle collection is hot now.
They fly now. They casual.
Yeah.
I'll rock a pair.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna flex on it.
I don't get me wrong. I got my Jordans in there. You know what I'm saying? I got me some J's and shit. I don't know. I think those are Carmelo Anthony's or
As
something.
long as you keep them clean, though.
Oh no, I work in them now.
I work in my flip flop, bro.
You know, that's what I'm saying. What kind of job y'all get to where y'all can just hop out in your flip flop? Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Nike flip flops.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Yeah, so if y'all have any questions as far as what it's like doing team, getting on this team and being a team, then I'm gonna see if I can get the information. One of them have a YouTube, and maybe you can maybe you can check his YouTube and just put questions down there. His YouTube is technically not a trucker's YouTube or anything like that. It's more of I think he was just testing it out on uploading how it looks with games and stuff like that. But yeah, hey, shit, if you have any game questions as far as like 2K or what do we play? 2K, Madden, and all that shit? Madden, anything sports or Black Ops, you know what I'm saying? That's another way you can holler at them. So, you don't know what it is yet?
Oh, I'm on the phone.
Oh, well, he on the phone, so I'm gonna just cut the video short because I'm getting hungry. I got some Chinese food in there. Man, so leave me a message, and then next time I catch up with him, I get his social media information and I hit y'all up. TRB, the right brother, I'll holler at you. All right, man. Peace.